A circular saw can cut almost anything. A track saw promises cleaner, straighter, more accurate cuts. But here's the problem. A good track saw can cost 3 or even 4 times more than a circular saw. So, is it really worth upgrading? Or is a circular saw all you actually need? Today, we're putting the circular saw and the track saw head to head to find out. Let's get started. First, what are these tools? A circular saw is one of the most common power tools in woodworking. It uses a spinning blade to cut lumber, plywood, MDF, and many other materials. It's portable, powerful, and incredibly versatile. A track saw uses a similar circular blade, but it rides on a precision guide rail. That rail keeps every cut perfectly straight while reducing splintering and improving accuracy. Now let's compare accuracy. This is where the track saw immediately stands out. Because the saw follows a rigid guide rail, it's incredibly easy to make perfectly straight cuts. With a circular saw, accuracy depends on your guide, your technique, and a steady hand. A skilled woodworker can get excellent results, but the track saw makes precision much easier. Next, cut quality. A quality track saw produces extremely clean edges, especially on plywood and veneered panels. Many models include splinter guards that reduce tear-out dramatically. Circular saws can also produce clean cuts, especially with a good blade, but they're usually more likely to leave chipped edges. Now let's talk about speed. For quick construction cuts, a circular saw is faster. Grab it, mark the line, and cut. A track saw requires placing the guide rail before every cut. That extra setup takes a little more time, but often saves time later because fewer mistakes need to be fixed. Let's compare sheet goods. If you regularly cut full sheets of plywood or MDF, the track saw is incredibly convenient. Instead of wrestling large panels across a table saw, you simply place the track on top of the material and make the cut. This is one of the biggest reasons professionals love track saws. Now, portability. Both tools are portable, but a circular saw is smaller, lighter, and easier to carry onto construction sites. Track saws require both the saw and the guide rail, which makes transportation slightly less convenient. Next, dust collection. Track saws usually perform much better here. Most connect directly to dust extractors, capturing a large percentage of the dust during cutting. Standard circular saws throw much more dust into the air, especially when cutting MDF or plywood indoors. Now let's discuss safety. Because the guide rail keeps the saw stable, track saws reduce the chance of wandering off the cut line. Many users also find kickback easier to control. Circular saws are perfectly safe when used correctly, but they require more attention to blade position and support. Now let's compare price. This is where the circular saw wins. A quality circular saw costs far less than a premium track saw system. The track saw isn't just the saw. You usually need guide rails, connectors, and sometimes additional accessories. It's a much larger investment. Finally, who should buy which one? Choose a circular saw if you build decks, frame houses, perform general carpentry, or need an affordable all-purpose cutting tool. Choose a track saw if you build cabinets, fine furniture, custom shelving, or regularly cut large sheet goods with high precision. So, which one is better? For value, portability, and general woodworking, the circular saw remains one of the best tools you can own. For accuracy, clean cuts, and professional furniture building, the track saw is difficult to beat. Neither tool replaces the other completely. Many professional woodworkers keep both in the workshop, using each one where it performs best. Now I'd like to hear from you. If you could own only one, would you choose the circular saw or the track saw? Tell us your choice in the comments below. If you enjoyed this comparison, don't forget to subscribe for more woodworking buying guides, tool comparisons, workshop upgrades, and practical woodworking tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.